so glad that you're back checking out my channel. I want to tell you some things that I have been making over the last couple of weeks. I have been really busy sewing every single Sunday. After I do an open house or such, I just come home and I try to make at least one piece. I have a goal of making some very staple items in my work wardrobe. That's kind of how this all started. Is I went to go put on a jacket in a department store and it didn't fit me right. I'm a little bit of a curvier, different body shape than the typical, so I was a little disappointed, and then I looked at the price and I was like, oh my gosh, like I can do this on my own and I can make it fit my body. So I did some research, found Mood Fabrics, found they had a mystery box. I was very excited because I was like, you know what? I want to play with different types of fabrics, find out what I like, find out what's going to work for me. And then I already had some patterns that I knew that I've always wanted to work with. And then I bought a few more that I was very particular when I picked out my patterns. I picked out like a basic A-line, couple other jacket size, like a Chanel jacket, and also I'm gonna mess up the name of it. It's right here. It is a Vogue pattern and I'll attach it to it, but the jacket from this Vogue pattern is fantastic and I've made it a few times and it hits right here and it has a V in the back. You'll see it in a second. And it just really fits well and it looks great on my particular shape and my daughter's too. So anyway, moving to it, I'll show you a couple of my makes. All right, this one I'm really excited about. This is M8370 from McCall's, this jacket. I made this actually just this last Sunday. And what I really like about it is like a Chanel style. You can either keep it that Chanel style, put out the lapels, roll up the sleeves. It's fully lined. The best part is the princess seam. It fits me. And the reason why is because this pattern actually has A, B, C, D cup size to it. So it curves around you perfectly. This was to my point, is I can make something for myself and I can make it fit me. And while this was a practice piece and I made it out of the Mood fabric from my last box. So if you look at my mystery box opening, you'll see that this was like a home decor fabric. I'm pretty sure it's a home decor fabric. If not, I don't know what it is. And I'm not very good at fabrics, I will admit that. And then I used another fabric that I got in the box for the lining. Very excited about that because it is so cute. It says, I decide my vibe. I don't know if you can capture that or see it, but I do decide my vibe. It also says trust in there, and even on the inside of here, like where your chest area is, it says I decide my vibe. So I ended up practicing with this fabric and this lining because I actually have a beautiful tweed that I ordered from Mood Fabrics. And I'm going to probably be practicing this particular jacket a few times before I cut into that tweed. Also, I made this dress. This is a staple that I've made a few times. Again, it's that Vogue pattern, and it is Vogue V1536, Vogue 31536, and it has the jacket pattern and this dress, which is just a simple dress, and this is made with a cotton, and honestly it has a little bit of stretch to it, but not a lot. I've also made this same dress with a jersey knit and I think I've made it with a viscose or something, but I'm terrible at fabric names. Anyway, it is a fantastic pattern, just simple. I did adjust the princess seams using a ruler. If you don't have one of these rulers, you should get one. It's a Lisbon ruler, and I ended up adjusting the pattern to this, to my size with that. So there's that. This jacket I made for my daughter, and she gave it back because I'm going to actually put a button on it. But this is the jacket that's actually in that pattern, and it has a collar, the lapel. We're going to put a button here for her so it closes, and it's got those really neat bell sleeves. And I actually used the salvage on the fabric that I got. This was out of my first mystery box. It's a denim, and it's like it's picked, so it's really interesting because when you see the detail on it, and I've looked for it on Mood Fabrics again and again and again, and I can't find it. So I wish I could order, a couple more yards of it. I would make so many things out of this denim. But yes, made this jacket, this dress. The lining in this dress is from Mood's mystery box. You're gonna have to trust me on that one. I'm not taking off my dress. But inside this jacket is another lining from the Mood mystery box, and it is so cute because it says, I want to go to the movies with you, I want to read books with you. It's just adorable. So cute. And yeah, there's that. Let's see, I made a couple practice things with my fabric. I don't know if I want to show them to you. I'm like thinking about it. Maybe not. Right now they're kind of tore up. I made a pair of shorts. Actually, 2 pairs of shorts. This is the same jacket, and I did not do the collar to it. I just made the lapel, made it a nice pink. And again, I think this needs a little button or a hook and eye to kind of snap and capture that, but just the detail in the back. Again, that's that Vogue pattern. So just some fun little makes that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. And I think I got my first Mood mystery box maybe 2 months ago. So all of this has been done in the last 2 months. And I did make another dress just like this and with a white jersey, and that came in my first Mood mystery box, and that matches the jean jacket. And I ended up giving it to my daughter. Oh, I forgot. I made another thing that came in my first Mood. I'll go get it. It's actually a bag. I really had to think of what to do with this fabric, and it wasn't something that I felt like you could wear. So I ended up making a travel bag, and I'm about to use it. We're going for a family trip, and I'm about to use it. This bag as well. The fabric, I absolutely love the fabric, but honestly, when I was looking at it, not in anything, you see it has little jackets. It just didn't make sense to make apparel with it. But since I do know how to quilt and I do know how to sew other things, I decided that this could make a really cute makeup bag. And then I was like, but I have so much. And I went on to Etsy again and I found a travel bag, and it fits right on your suitcase too. Right here. Got another little zipper here. Tons of pockets. I actually thought about putting this on my Etsy store. I've got a couple quilts on my Etsy store, but I'm going on a couple trips this summer and it matches my suitcase. So this is mine. This is mine that I'm keeping. I'm being selfish lately. You know, I've made quilts for so many people and so many babies. And in this little shift, I've gotten a little selfish. I'm like, yeah, I made my first couple things for my daughter and now I'm making things for myself and it feels really good. I deserve it. I know I do. Anyway, so that's all for now. Stick around though, because my next video, I accidentally ordered two, not one, but two mood mystery boxes. And I mean sheer accident. When I saw the thing, I was like, oh my goodness. I think I accidentally ordered two. And I basically doubled my Mood Fabrics order on accident, except for my tweed. I'm really glad that I noticed, or I'm really glad I didn't double order my tweed, even though I'm obsessed with the tweed that I purchased. And this is very specific. I'm going to be making a dress, a Chanel jacket out of it, like the pink one that I had. And I am going to add the pockets to it from the pattern. So this is the pink Chanel style jacket that has the princess seams that fit all the way up to a size D. And if you want to go a little further out, use your ruler and kind of extend it where it needs to go. This is just perfect for work. But anyway, look at this. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I got 3 yards of it, so I will be making a dress and I will be making a jacket out of it. Very, very exciting. Let's see, I'll put it here for now. And just in case you're curious, what I'm going to line that dress with, I'll show you. So the lining for the dress is this really pale blue, just basic. But the jacket, I picked out a jacquard. I only know it because it says it. And this is so beautiful. Look at, I don't even know if you can see the little triangles on there. It's just so pretty. So that's going to be the lining for the inside of my jacket. Very fancy. Yeah, I'm really excited to get started on that, but I'm actually probably not going to start it until after I get back on my trip. That way I know I have time. I'm not rushing into it. The tweed was like $39 a yard. I did not get it on sale. So I want to make sure it's done and it's done right. Just obsessed. Very pretty. And it's so not Florida, but it's so in right now. And I've always liked tweed. you know, I think I needed for it to be like in style for me to pull it off here in Florida because it's so hot. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening. I'm gonna make my next video and open these mood mystery boxes because I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I really cannot.